Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So, about 11 a.m., March 23rd, Sunday, 2.6 degrees centigrade, 37 degrees there, and 37 degrees there. Look at that, we're in all kinds of agreement. And my batteries aren't fully charged because we're doing the overcast, cold and breezy day. Guys, parental guidance. Some of the folks out there who watch my channel and comment on my channel actually know what they're doing when it comes to tires, and obviously I don't. So here's the story. So I bought this tire, brand new, and I already told you, it came all bent up like this because my friends at Pro Green Tire, or whoever they are, decides they like to band the hell out of them. So showed up like all bent up like that. There's no metal in them, it's all soft, so shouldn't be an issue. Anyway, so I'm putting it on this rim. I decide I don't want to spend half my life cleaning and polishing and buffing and making the rim perfectly perfect, so I decided I'm going to throw a tube into it. By throwing a tube into it, I figure I should really eliminate my possibility for a flat. And even if I then slime it or use that Simonx Seal Tight stuff, which actually seems to work pretty good, by the way, guys, that I don't have to worry about a flat on this bike forever, right? All done. Well, I put the whole thing together and it had these ripples in it. See how it's not sealing on one side here? So, like any good YouTuber, I watched some YouTube videos and realized that, see, it didn't seal very good there either. Didn't seal at all. So, watched some YouTube videos and it said, make sure your tube is nice and even on the inside. So I did that. I broke the bead again and felt around and made sure the tube was real good. And they say grease up the tire. So I greased up the tire with this really official, tire bead lubricant with rust inhibitors and guaranteed to seal a gnat's ass and all that other kind of stuff, parental guidance. And lo and behold, I still can't get the tire to seal completely. This tire is about as hard as I would like to make it because I really got this problem with overfilling a tire and having it become part of my face. It's kind of embarrassing, when you got a tire that is embedded in your face and head, and could really ruin your day. Could quite honestly make the wife rich, and I'd rather not make the wife rich by embedding a tire in my head and starting to live on the wrong side of the dirt, so to speak. So what the hell am I doing wrong? I mean, there's tube there, so I don't know. The tube I put in here, this is a 2211 by 9. The tube I put in here was 2511 by 9. But the 9 is the center part. The 25 is how big it expands. So I made sure as I touched around the tire, there was a little air in the tube, and I could feel that the tube was pressing up nicely against the sidewalls. So I don't know if I just say screw it and drive around on that for a while. It'll self-seal. Or if I should do more about that. I got more or less $50 tied up in this tire at this point, and another $15 tied up in the tube. So I got $65 into it, and a lot of work. And I'd kind of be cranky if it if it were to explode. Cranky because I would be probably disabled with a tire hanging out of my face and head, but also cranky because I destroyed $65 worth of tube. Says that you should only put 10 psi in here to seal it, given that it's in a tube. You know, maybe you push it a little higher than that, but how high do you push it before, once again, things start flying around the room and damaging me particularly and everything else that comes near. So guys, those of you with tire experience, tell me, what the hell am I doing wrong here? It's making me cranky. You know, when I run into these troubles, I instantly start thinking, boy, you know, at $40 each, I'm like a genius here. Why wouldn't I just buy a couple of dozen of these, or a dozen of these, and you know, like replace every tire in the place and be done with this trivia, because this is truly a pain in the ass. Back to that parental guidance thing, guys. Come on, I know some of you have experience at this. You either still deal with tractor tires, or you've replaced tires when you were a kid, or you've run across this problem and this is how you fix it. Come on, I know you guys got experience that I don't have. I need help. A YouTuber or a garage gang guy needs help. How the hell do I get this tire to seal without damaging me, the tire, and everything else that I've come to work for? This is why I hate screwing with tires. Volkswagen Darren, for those of you who watch his channel, he's a really great guy. He had one let go and it did a lot of damage to him, got his arm and so forth. I had another friend of mine let go a split rim and it caught him across the forehead, and he more or less recovered from it. You know, it's hard to tell when you have a quirky friend is if it's from being hit in the head or if he's just a quirky friend, and I have a tendency to attract that kind. But yeah, he ended up with a lifetime of migraines after taking the split rim to the head. You know, it's not good for you. It's really not good to smash things into your head. So let's try to limit my exposure here. Other than that, I got some friends coming over, so the wife is after me to actually clean up the house. So not a massively accomplished day here. I got the PT Cruiser started and moved, obviously, and I'm kind of poking around in here to see what I'm up to. Probably I got rid of a bunch of the dead tires, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna get this one off the rim, cut that off the rim. I'm not gonna put a nice sharp blade to it. Get this guy off the rim too. I'm just trying to tires take up a lot of space, so I'm debating. I'm definitely going to take the center hub out of that, but I'm debating if it even pays to try to keep those rims. This is one of those real old tires. What is that? Wham Ulyss, FR Wham Ulyss, made in Japan. So anyway, yeah, I've been trying to clean up some of this crap. I got tires like all over the place, so if they're dead, I want them to go. This one here on the front, I don't know if it's alive or dead. Most of the dead ones, when you step on them, doesn't seem to be leaking down, so that might be alive. Bald tires like that are sometimes just a lot of fun to spin around on, donuts and so forth. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Obviously I'm babbling and grumbling. I'm taking, once again, all suggestions on that. Should I pull that tube out of there and put in a 22 11 8? It's a little smaller tube. I do have it in stock, right? I mean, maybe I should do that. Right now it's a 22-11-9. It is a 9-inch wheel. It's the right wheel, right? It's not a 10-inch wheel, it's a 9-inch wheel. The tire I took off of it I threw away, but it was a 25-11-9, so that's a 22-11-9. The 22 is the outer diameter, so that really shouldn't affect anything. Alright, I'll take whatever advice I could get. Appreciate it, folks. Remember, tires down, handlebars up. Keep your feet on the ground, keep your head up, and you know, keep your tracks down and your steering wheel up. Remember, live, love, and have a great time. Thanks for watching and commenting and enjoying the horde. I appreciate all that, and thanks for subscribing. Take care now.